Tonight, lake effect snow cleanup. The latest round of winter weather made for some tricky driving and also had a lot of folks outside cleaning up. There was plenty of shoveling and scraping all across northeast Ohio today. Even those in the secondary snowbelt are digging out. And in the heart of the primary snowbelt tonight, a live look for you downtown at Chardon on the Square, where drivers are still navigating around those snow piles. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us here on 3 News at 6. I'm Betsy Kling in for Peter Fleischer. Tonight, as you might imagine, we are starting with weather. The lake effect snow continues to come down across some of northern Ohio, and meteorologist Anthony Copeland has been keeping an eye on the radar all day. So Anthony, how much longer?
Well, at least until tomorrow morning, so we will continue to alert you about the impacts on the roads and also the intensity of the primary and secondary snow belts that will continue to receive lake effect snow throughout the next 12 hours or so. So impacts will continue, allow for extra time, and traveling still is not considered at this evening, although the roads are still looking good inside of the metro. It's outside of the metro. You could be running into some problems, especially since the sun has set. So it's a couple snow bands we're still tracking on radar from Lake County, pretty much the heart of Geauga County, this stretch along 322. Snow is pretty moderate to light at this hour, and this band has been consistent over the past few hours or so. Russell over to Newberry, Middlefield, you're seeing some light to moderate showers as well. Further down to the south and west for Eastsiders, here's 271 Mayfield Heights, Shaker Heights, again, getting closer to that Geauga County line, still looking at some pretty healthy snow bands at this hour. More scattered, not as pronounced as that snow band off to the east. Further to the west we go over to Lorain County, southern portions of Cuyahoga County into Medina County along the stretch of 42 here. You're looking at some scattered lake effect snow that's continuing to fan on shore here. When it comes to the roads, pretty quiet when it comes to the flow of traffic. It's Saturday evening, but again, maybe some minor slowdowns. Here's a quick look from our ODOT camera. This is Warrensville Heights, 271. Traffic's moving along smoothly. You can see the pavement, but be on the lookout for some slush along the shoulders there. Take it slow if you have any Saturday evening plans going into your Sunday morning. Again, things should be winding down. The National Weather Service still going with this lake effect snow warning for the secondary snow belt until 7 o'clock for this evening, 7 a.m. for the primary, and we still have this advisory for Trumbull County, at least for the next 50 minutes or so. So more impacts to come. Cold weather lasting all weekend long. Monday, keeping a close eye to that storm system down south. Further impacts potentially.
All right, well, we'll check in with you in just a little bit for the latest on that one. Thanks so much, Anthony. See you in a bit. Of course, there were some areas of northeast Ohio that got way more snow than others, and the secondary snow belt got in on some of the Lake Erie snow machine action this time. More than 15 inches fell in North Royalton, and 13 inches of snow fell around the Broadview Heights area, where we found neighbors there digging out the best they could.
Well, I'm just doing it just so people can get around, because not everybody is maybe they're housebound or something, so you just kind of help out any way you can.
Neighbors helping neighbors there, and those neighbors with the snow throwers, they seem to be the best of friends to have today. And in Fairview Park, it was a day to don the winter gear and grab the shovel. Neighbors were out in full force, clearing driveways and sidewalks before the next round of snow.
Shoveling, trying to get the driveway cleared off before, if we get any other rounds of snow, so before it gets too heavy. It's pretty easy to shovel right now.
Just shoveling, playing out in the snow, taking down Christmas lights. My boys and I went sledding this morning, so we enjoyed the sledding. This is okay.
Of course, you're going to want to take it easy if you are shoveling, since you probably haven't used those skills in a little while. And as for the pros, we checked in with ODOT. They say they have a handle on road conditions tonight. About 200 plow trucks are on the road now, salting and removing snow. Last night, 900 trucks were out. Matter of fact, during the day yesterday in the height of those snow squalls. Well, winter is not even about to wind down, so we have all the seasonal resources that you need on our website, WKYC.com. There you'll find information on warming centers, the latest road conditions, and forecast details. Again, that's at WKYC.com.